Progress. All right. And the scroll appeared on screen. Yay! Awesome. Okay, I'm super excited because yesterday one of my big things I wanted to get set up was to get chat scrolling on the screen and to get a like master chat so where I can see TikTok and YouTube and Twitch and not drop people. And it looks like it's actually working. I'm gonna have to get people to like say hi. I saw Bloom pop up, so I know that one worked. I'm gonna have to get somebody to like hop over on YouTube and TikTok and test it for me. Let's see. Where were we at? Where do we put our build in San Sequoia, right? Pretty sure I'm in the right save file. I am not in the right save file. Whoops. Just builder problems, right? Which save file? How many save files? Happy Tuesday. All right. So that was not the right one. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we want this one, I think. All my builds. Good morning, TikTok. We are going to go back to, and now San Sequoia is in the right spot. There we go. All right, y'all. I was thinking, I know this is scary. It's fine. We'll get through this. So we have the apartment building of ridiculous balconies, right? And one of the things I really like about where I live in the Netherlands is you get these kind of like strip, they're not really strip malls. They're like just side by side townhouses, businesses, and everything kind of all layered together. And I thought instead of turning this to where we had this one and a house on it, which is one of the options. I mean, we could still do that too, actually. Um, we could also put like a little cafe. And I don't think, as far as I know, Sims has not made a way to make this functional without having a mod. Um, but but I mean, or not functional at least as a business. I guess I should say it that way, huh? I'm thinking though, we could put it kind of like, let's see, still have a little bit of a backyard here, but have some parking lot space, and then have. 'Cause this is such a huge lot. Okay, so if we do this with our absolutely ridiculous balconies here, and then we could add like some smaller apartment balconies, then have the apartment still here have like a brownstone style family house, and then maybe a little cafe, or we could put the cafe in the middle. I don't know. What do you guys think? Or is it too early in the morning for decisions? Because I am so there. The caffeine has not kicked in all the way yet. So thinking something like this one. Here, let's swap and do this. Have it come out a little bit more here. And we might need to make these a little deeper too. We'll see. So kind of thinking something like this, maybe with you get that kind of oops. Fingers. We are not awake yet this morning, y'all. Something with a, because it's like so iconically brownstone to have that little like bay window kind of setup right there. And then maybe just have that as like a two-story. I don't know what in the world that did that. All right, silly game. The game is like, I shall not copy there. You cannot make me. I feel like you are not in the right spot. There you go. Okay. So then a little two-story brownstone, right? And then maybe your little cafe. with, like, a little, like, open patio area over here. It's kinda what I'm thinking. No, I did not have any kind of plan for this. This is just coming out Ellie heads. This can't possibly go wrong, right? It'll be fine. But I don't know, I feel like that just, like, works better for the space and kinda keep the same bricks going all the way across too, and I know it's a castle setup, but ooh, what? What? I don't even know what that just happened there, but okay. Something kinda like that, and then we can have let's see. I'm trying to remember with the brownstones. A little bit of a porch? Yeah, right here. Good morning, TikTok. Let's see y'all popping around. Hi. Make sure you hit the like button too. And if you want, please feel free to come over and say follow along on Twitch because I know you get notifications a little easier there. Or it seems like. Maybe I should say that. I probably don't use TikTok near enough. I should work on that. All right. And if we add here, oop, okay, that went a little too far. Something kind of like that to give it a little bit of height distinction. What do we think? Maybe work? Yeah. And I'm thinking over in the cafe, we use like these big windows again. I love using quarter tiles. It is one of the silliest things, but it makes such a big difference. I think it's got potential. Hmm. Maybe. I don't know if it's love. Might have to play with it. Because we could always use like the glass texture too, right? And then have, let's see, maybe these over here for our bay window. It's kind of interesting because it's like a modern spin on um I think instead of this one, maybe what's the bigger sliding door? Not that one. Like if we're gonna do business, we've got well, okay, maybe not that big. Something like this one. Why is the black not black? Oh my goodness. EA. Like that definitely says it's supposed to be black and gray. That is definitely not black or gray at all. We could do light colors. I have to play with it and see. I hate that we can't do like different height doors because I would totally have like a little taller wall over by the cafe. Mm, let's give our brownstone door. We can start with something simple for right now. I feel like it's missing something right here, y'all. What is like? I don't quite know what I don't. Is it just maybe supposed to be an overhang one? Is that what I'm like? Something more like that, where the door's actually under the edge a little bit. And then we could add. Let's see. That's kind of a nice line. Okay, I kinda do like that. Yeah, yeah, I think so too. Okay. So it got some potential. So then we have, like, the apartments and then the main house and a little cafe, and then we could have a little outside area. We could still have some outside back here, and then we can make it like this a parking lot kinda set up here. Maybe a little, like, park area in front of the apartment? Or should we move I mean, we could also move the apartments forward. That might be part of what's, like, throwing it off. This might be funny. Re If I do reposition house, I was afraid of that. It's like, no, the whole thing is now connected. No, I don't want the whole thing connected. Okay, let's see. If I can disconnect here, here, and the floor there, and the roof here. Okay, here. Let's see. I'm just trying to want to get this one where it'll like basically detach. Nope, not the lot. This one. There we go. Okay. What if we pull the apartments up more? I don't know. Like, hmm. When you're trying to arrange a whole lot, like it's so different. You know what? Tiny lots, y'all. Can I just trade this lot for another 15 by 20 or two? That'd be great. Thanks. Let's see. I'm tempted to put the apartment in the middle and just take like this whole structure here. Let's see if I delete this one for a minute. If I take this one and this one, I don't know why I'm actually moving the boxes because it's not like, you know. All right. I reconnect these. Okay. So hear me out. What if we take, oops, I didn't mean to leave my door. Okay. I'll put this over here for a minute. If we leave, oh, we could do that. We could turn the cafe. Yeah. Okay. I like that idea too. All right. Put the apartment here, kind of in the center. We can put the brownstone house kind of set up over here. And then a little cafe on this side. And we could have it be more more schemy. All right. There we go. What do you guys think? I think that could work. It's got potential. I know it looks so utterly ridiculous right now, but these balconies, it was the balconies, y'all. I confess. That's what sold me. Yeah. Okay. So then, nope, no. I have to move a lot. I hate that it turns it pink all the time. It's such a like silly little thing, but it bugs me. May not overlap existing houses. What? Okay, we'll go over here then. Okay. Now come back here. It's not overlapping. All right, Sims, you're losing it again. Um, Not that far back, huh? Yeah, there we go. Maybe not quite that far forward, but I think. I think that's better. I think if we do this maybe here-ish? Turn off the pink lines there. Yeah, okay. Brownstone. Although our brownstone is a white stone. So oh my goodness, y'all. I'm gonna get fired. Alright. Yeah, okay. I am liking where this is going, though. And then we have our cafe. So we can go back and add our little, like, exterior patio over here. Pull I do like how that one's, like, one more up, maybe? Oop, too far. And then our cafe? Yeah, okay. I think this works. What do you guys think? So we got these I was thinking about this too. I don't wanna only have the ridiculous balconies, like, right here, because they are so gloriously ridiculous. I think they're either gonna have to come around on the back as well of the apartments. No, I wanna silly game. Alright. And the one plant. We were playing last time, it was like, "Okay, sure, but, it's what if we add plants, everything will be better." So we added the one plant. Only a little ridiculous, okay. Alright. I do think I like this, though. Okay, so let's do the floor plan in here real quick. So when we talked about it, we were talking about having the bottom floor be like an entryway and maybe the community laundry room. Um, you could have like a little mail room. I've never built a mail room in Sims. How would I build a mail room? I don't know. Heh. It'd be fun. But we could have like, yeah, a little mail pickup, laundry room, or fitness center. Both. So I think I'm gonna leave this because this would be the most flexible floor plan because I could just, drag it out wherever. But the apartments is where we need to start figuring this out to plan out our actual, like, floor plans here. So we have our stairwell that is super narrow, but I wanted to keep a lot of the balconies belonging to, like, the apartment, basically. So they each have, like, a good bit of balcony space. This one actually has a double balcony, the penthouse apartment. So let's start with this one, and when you come up the stairs right here. Okay, this doesn't actually work. Physics here. Physics is a problem. Alright, let's take you guys see what I see, right? Like, you could either go here into the stairs well, I guess maybe I did that on purpose, hold on. Okay, never mind, maybe I did do that on purpose. So you either go right into the apartment, but that's so tiny. What if we make it, like, one bigger back here? Like, that's such a tiny little stairwell, it feels like. And then we can have our what doors do we wanna use? I like this one. Let's use this one. But use there we go, that version. So you can have your door into the apartment, and then here from that was why I did that. Okay, I'm not entirely crazy, only a little. This was so I did that so that we could actually have this apartment could also have the balcony. That was why I did that. Aha. So you can either, in the stairwell, keep going on up. Let's add some lighting right here. Welcome back from ad break, Twitch. Thank you guys for hanging out for commercials. I know they are no one's favorites, but they are one of the ways they support the streamers, and I super appreciate it. So thank you guys. I don't ever take it for granted. Okay. So apartment one, we could do it European number style, where the first floor is the one above the ground. If you number things American style, this is the first floor. If you number them European style, this is the first floor. So I'm in the Netherlands now, so we'll do European style numbers, and this is gonna be our first floor apartment. So we'll come in and let's get this out of the way. Let's have maybe like an entryway right here. That maybe like one wider, so you have like a little room for a little coat rack room kind of set up right here. I mean, these are obviously luxury apartments because only luxury apartments would have balconies this ridiculous, right? That's my story anyway. It's the kind of thing that somebody looked at and thought, "That's a great idea." Is it practical? Absolutely not. Does that matter? Absolutely not. Let's see. Here we go. We could do something like here, have a little, like, coat rack entryway, and then I think, like let's think if we're thinking rooms here. Let's grab I kinda wanna have the living room area over here, right? Is that like, do you see what I mean? Because it's such a pretty you know, with the balconies and everything, I just think it's pretty. We could also do another balcony back here. That's what I was talking about, because like, now we have space to have ridiculous balconies in other spots. But I kinda want to have enter here, and then maybe the living room is right here. Then we could have does anybody else do floor plans like this? Like, you drag furniture pieces out to kind of figure out where you wanna put stuff? The dining area, right? It works. I know, it's a little weird maybe, but it does work. It lets me actually, like, see stuff. This could be pretty for kitchen. That could actually be really nice to have, like, kitchen right here. Kind of an open, like what if we did that instead? We could have this be, like, open kitchen eating area, and then have this be, like, living room on this side, and we could add another like, a back balcony back here. Like, I just feel at this point, the balconies should have ridiculous shapes on principle. So 'cause that's plenty, and then we can have this go into I think maybe, like, a guest bathroom right here. I know, maybe just 2? Yeah. I mean, that's, like that's plenty that's a big guest bathroom, but it totally works. And then you could have I don't like one tile hallways, y'all. I just don't. Uh, we could have, like, 1 bedroom/office slash office here, and then hmm, we could do, let's see, 4 by 4 here. I'm thinking thoughts here. If I make this one bigger, make that into, like, a full enough for a full bathroom, then we can have put back in every builder's favorite spotlight, right? So then we could have like master suite kind of is what I was thinking here. So bedroom, public slash extra bathroom, master bedroom, and a big bathroom there. And we could have either oh, I have a silly idea. Life choices that Ellie will regret, adding angled balconies. Probably, right? But it would be cool. All right, what if we put a balcony that wraps around this backside? These boxes are not from different levels. I was hoping that would just automatically connect it. It's like, nah. You didn't fill in my floor. That was my very adult response to this. I was hoping it would just, like, fill in the floor for me, but no. Okay, hold on. Which one is let's see. This one? No, because I don't want it mm, told you I was gonna regret this life choice here. There we go. Okay. Take all of these down one because we're not gonna want but if I don't know, like, this could work, right? I think. Coming around the outside back here. Because we could have then because then you could have, like, some pretty oh, I have a silly idea. I have a silly idea. Alright, let's do this. What if we add here, like, a wide bay window and grab these tall guys here? So kind of I missed. That's okay. We'll fix it in a second here. Oh, heck yeah. Because you could have this set this up with, like, the couch this way. Okay, and okay, so this is just maybe a me thing. Does anyone else not like having the couch, like, with the back to the main door? I don't know if that's just a Ellie thing. Maybe it's a weird me thing. I always think it's just kind of awkward to have, like, the back of my couch facing the, entry door. What it could do is just basically flop our little entry closet so that it's this way. See, like, a little entry hallway area now here. And we could do a, like, little stacked laundry room right here. Oh, no, we said we weren't gonna do laundry room, that's right, because 'cause we're gonna have the laundry. And now we can have this living room. We've got enough space for, like, a fireplace right here. Plenty of space for dining room, go out to the patio, and it does have that gloriously weirdness that I think apartment floor plan should have, where it's like, somebody had a good idea, right? You know, whether or not it was actually a good idea, totally questionable. Use that pretty dark wood, yeah. I do like this though. Okay. I am remarkably not upset by this right now. Because then, you know, your master bedroom here gets this nice little extra balcony area. Do we wanna I almost wanna make it, like, angled again on this side, but maybe that's a little too extra. Is that a thing? Is it possible? Is it possible to be too extra in a build? I don't know. We definitely need some shorter windows too, though. Like, for back on the bedroom side here, we're gonna figure out oh, do the base game ones actually match decently well, yeah. could have that there in that room because this could be either, bedroom or office, depending upon who you are, how you want it, right? But I do like the idea of having this as, like, a master suite kind of setup over here. And maybe doesn't everybody want floor to ceiling windows in their bathroom, right? Yeah? Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Alright, what if we just did something like that on the corner? Could be fun. So thinking, like, maybe corner bathtub right there. And because down here, we could still do, whatever we wanna do down here. Have our little fitness area or a little kinda like the idea of that, like, have those big windows in front of a gym area. Because why do people always do that? Because personally, if I'm at the gym working out, I don't necessarily wanna be in front of a huge window where everybody walking by can see me dying. You know? Maybe that's just me, but while I'm huffing, puffing, and dying, I would rather not. I do like this, though. So that gives us on the first floor here then, 2-bedroom. Now, alright, chat, what do you guys think? Should we do the same layout? My other one thought 1, 2 okay, just these 2. I cannot remember how far you can subdivide a property, like, for rentals. I know 4, but I didn't know if it went above 4, but I also don't know if you want to go above 4. 'Cause I was thinking 1, 2 well, I guess you could still do 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was debating making that, like, a two-story penthouse. Like, you get the top 2 floors as 1 apartment, but that would be huge because considering how big that this one is. So maybe not. We can do let's do this real quick so keep track of, what my brain was doing when I was putting things in here. So thinking bathroom, bathroom, da, da, bedroom, and bedroom or office here. This one really is small, so it's kinda more like office, huh? And then I do wanna keep the, like, general building layout the same. So let's grab this. Let's grab that balcony and put it up here. Did that actually line up right? No, I didn't feel like it did. Felt like that was one too far out. And then it's one too far in. Oh my goodness, game. There we go. Okay. And then oh, this one too. Pull that one back that way now. Yeah? Okay. Alright, so this time the stairwell door is over here too. So this one is kind of interesting because it doesn't need to be. Oh, we could do like a little, is that the top one too? No, it's not quite the top one. We could do like a little, vents, like a little plant balcony right there, right? Like the app has absolutely no function, but it's pretty. So, okay. Yeah, because then you come up. Yeah, because then the only reason you would like go farther up here would be those apartments. So we put this here and then grab our entryway door again. Yes, these will all have a little different floor plan just because the layout is because of the crazy balconies. That's why. Because we had crazy balconies on the top. Alright, so I don't like that sticking off, but it's okay. It really was that way in the picture. Let it go, let it go. It won't look right if I add, it would look absolutely ridiculous to have, I think, straight. Like, I think it needs that edge, even though the edge is very silly. Alright, so on this one, we have our how do we wanna do this? Why is that not actually sealed? Interesting. Oh, crazy. Okay, build ceiling. I don't know why that didn't. Crazy, just crazy building things. Okay, so let's add every builder's favorite light. I should count. There should be like a counter how many of the little dot lights you put in when you're building. Not only because then you could find them when you're ready to, clean up and put good lighting in a build, but also. All right, let's see. Where do we want to put our living room? I almost want to flip it. What if we flip this one and put the living room here in this area? And then have, let's see, we could have kitchen. Yeah. What do you think? Have kitchen here. And then, oop, that was what I meant to click on. And then like a big round dining table right here. I kind of like it. And we could do a different setup over here. So if we still want to keep 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4 roughly for the master, we could keep that. Keep a 4 by 3 as another, but then we could do, let's see. I have an idea. One of the things you can do that works actually surprisingly well is flip these bedroom doors on the diagonal. Mhm. Though I usually wanna do it, that's not quite right, hold on. Something's wrong, something is wrong. Let's see. This way. There we go. Okay. A little more like that. Alright, so then we can have bedroom, bedroom, bedroom. Bathroom here still. So this side could actually be I don't know that I like that so much. Hmm. That could work. So you could have, like, 3 bedroom? 3 bedroom, 1 bath seems like a recipe for family disaster, though. You know you live in a house with kids when. Not just me, right? Right? I love my family, but I am well aware that having a single bathroom would be, that would be rough. So let me see, what can we do here? We could put I mean, we could obviously make any of these bathrooms as well too. But I like the idea of having the 3 bedrooms. So if we're gonna have the 3 bedrooms, I mean, I could totally put a bathroom like that, but that feels like that closes off a lot. Yeah? Hmm. I almost wanna put it, like, over here, but that feels I don't know. Was that too silly? Mhm. Let's go grab a bed real quick. Let's actually see how 'cause you could put bed, bed, double bed. It definitely like, we just have to have another bathroom somewhere. Can't do it. Cannot build a 3 bedroom with 1 bath. Um, alright. Let's think about some ways we could do this, so what we could do so we could easily take 2 spots there. Mm, this could work. I could fit a bathroom in that. Pretty certain. It might be a little, you know I mean, a toilet and shower, but I think I could probably fit maybe, like, a shower on the diagonal here or right there. Hey, Celestra! I'm back to, like, attempting to do something with this absolutely crazy the ones that are, last time when we stopped because I had no idea what to do with it. I could definitely at least make that a toilet, but I'm fairly certain we could put a shower in there, like sleek bathroom style shower. I think we can make it work. It would definitely be, like, tiny apartment style. Oh, and yay, chat showed up on screen. Yes! I'm super tickled. So, I've been learning new things, y'all. I don't know, I think it works. It does have, like, those absolutely ridiculous apartment vibes, like somebody had a good idea and why. But I kinda like that for this build. So, although there's a part of me that wants to say the kids should go down one more floor because why would you put the kid the apartment with the most bedrooms on the middle as a mom who constantly worries about, "Do my downstairs neighbors hear my child?" Alright. I do really like this, though. This feels nice and open here. That feels like a pretty decent flow. Definitely enough space here for a good living room setup. And those are plenty big enough to work as an office too, so. Alright. So then I kind of want to oh, I forgot these are gonna be crazy. That's right, because of the walls. I remember. We were gonna have to play up here when we did this one. So this floor, all you need up here at this point was the penthouse entrance because there's nothing else up here. Grab our door again. Alright. Although kind of I don't know. I feel like it's still just, like, principle of the matter, I want a landing there. Just because. Something like that? Yeah, that could work. Okay, so this one has 2 balconies because of the apartment of ridiculousness. And then we can also still I do still wanna do this part, I think, too. I think I wanna keep these bay windows going because they do add, like I just like them. That's enough of a reason, right? Best part of building. Thanks for the follow, Vicky. Appreciate it. I don't know. I do use Bust the Dust. I have it, I don't know if I have it disabled right now. So there is a mod that disables the sparkle, because the fact that the sparkle is on every single build drives me crazy. Um, like like that it just stays sparkling constantly. Um, so I wasn't sure that I would like it, or I wasn't sure, to be entirely honest. I knew that it would drive me absolutely bonkers. Right? I love the dust bunnies. The dust bunnies make me go they can actually, once you befriend the dust bunnies, like, once you befriend them, they will absolutely, stay even though you clean, unless you stomp on them, which I never stomped on them because it made me sad, but they will get you treasure and stuff. It's kinda crazy. But you can either, so there's a mod that will just, like, disable the sparkle effect, and it is literally just me as an eye twitch. Like, it doesn't do anything. It just yeah. So I don't know if I do have it enabled. Yeah, so I have the mod. So there's a mod that literally just turns off the sparkle effect. Like, the clean and everything still happens. It's just the visual, because it's like, I don't know, it's this little visual, like, sparkle. It's like your screen has glitter. Like, we don't want the glitter goes everywhere, right? I don't want the glitter. Yeah, I think now it doesn't I think if you disable the dust effect in the settings, that doesn't work. So I have a mod that just blocks the sparkle. I think it's Little Miss Sam. It's almost always Little Miss Sam when I'm like, "This little thing that annoys me." So it doesn't disable the whole system. All it does is turn off just the glitter. It's right? Exactly. I wanted the bunnies. The bunnies are adorable, and they make me giggle. And you can use the bunnies and, like, the automatic vacuum if you have cats and dogs, the little, like, Roomba. That's usually what I end up using. I love the Roombas a lot. Although, do you know how loud a Roomba is? We actually have one finally, and it's just like it's crazy. Oh, ad break maybe. Yay! Thank you for hanging out through ads, you guys. I know commercials are nobody's favorite thing, but they really do make Wait, we want food this time? Usually Celestia gets tortured with food ads when, we don't want food. Okay, so where do we want so we have, like yeah, so many windows on this top floor. Um, how do we wanna do this here? We can add a little bit of a wall. Do we want this to just be, like I mean, this could just be, like, nook area, and then have, like, our living room here with a balcony off of that. We could have this side be we could do something like the first floor setup where it's, like, the bathroom and a half and I'm gonna confess, I completely forgot about looking into ad settings and why they may or may not be working. I forgot. There's a lot of life. But we got our new setup going, which is super exciting. Like, I'm a little biased, I guess. Uh, so we have, like, the all the Elgato is connected, which is crazy. I think I turned off I know what I did. Okay, so there was a setting in the chat thing that was like, don't show names on subsequent. when it's the same person talking, but I thought it would just, like, show the chat still, it wouldn't just hide the whole message. So I need to fix it. I think with this one, I think I might do, like, the first floor layout again. Have our bathroom here and then have kinda like kinda like that, actually. This has definitely got, like, luxe vibes all over it now. Yeah, I confess, I absolutely meant to look and see what was up with the ad breaks not working, but, yeah. Nice! I I actually no, I did do Realm of Magic. I need to get back to my playthrough. Like, we've I don't wanna say we're done unpacking because that is so not a true statement. Like, this room doesn't have box I lied. I started to say this room doesn't have boxes in it, but it does still have 1. So, that's actually not a true statement. But we're there's progress. So, um, I really wanna get back to my PAX playthrough because I think she's still at I think we were hitting the singles life and finishing our degrees. Yeah, because we moved out to Quodadad and Porta, and then, yeah, she's gotta, like, live up her party girl days in city life. I think this works. Because this could still be either a two-bedroom, but I think I kinda wanna set it up as, like, an office and, like, a major luxury master bedroom kinda setup on the penthouse one. And then we've got our balconies going, and then oh, I can't put silly game. That's awesome. I do like Roma Magic. I think Glimmerbook might be one of my next, like, renovate the world projects. Oh, Max is a good guy. Anything is possible. I think I really want to take it and do I don't wanna put a room. I wanna put a flat piece. You're just not cooperating with me. Do, do, do. Ba ba da ba da ba da. I don't think I've ever played the Villa. I actually, like I probably do not play NPCs near as much as I should. Like, I tend to always make my own households, but at some point, I probably should actually take some time and just, like, play out the game once. I also still need to do, on all of the list of 4,687,000 things, I want to do um, more of the actual little challenges that come with the game. I've literally never done them. I guess I don't know, I've just never run out of stuff to do. Really? Okay, so I love Solani. Solani is an absolute favorite. Um, I like it because it's so lively, but I don't know, Glimmerbrook came down as one of the ones, like, when I was talking about I think I actually posted on Facebook asking people, like, what world needed to be redone the most, and Glimmerbrook was one that popped up as a lot of people were saying that one really desperately needed a makeover. So I was thinking about tackling it because it would be fun. Like, I'm not a Potter fan because of her choices, like, because of the author, so I wouldn't really wanna lean that way, but I have loved, like, uh, magic and mythos, and I've been a high fantasy fan since, like, forever. Yeah, I wish we could add lots, that would be amazing. But I was thinking, like, it could be fun to just redo the whole thing. I think this was the base game trim, wasn't it? The base game sticky outy one? Mm, with this one? There we go. Uh, I think our apartment's starting to look pretty nice, though. Um, yeah, but I thought, oh my god, I wish. I know. Like, I really wish they would just do, I guess I shouldn't say I wish somebody would would just do, like, a take all of these things from the Sims packs and make it better. I might go poke at Paralives again, I don't know. I had a hard time with Paralives just because I didn't care for the art style as much, like, absolutely nothing wrong with it, it just wasn't my happy spot, which is, legit. Um, how many people am I gonna make cry if I like, I mean, I can move right here. I say how Yeah, like, I like Newcrest. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I have ever actually, uh, fully developed Newcrest, I always end up using it. Hey, Jan, you can actually subdivide it. So I haven't yet because before when I've turned things into residential rentals, it for some reason, when you get to a building point and you subdivide them, it's like slow mode building. Things lag ridiculously, but you can what it's actually planning is to subdivide it into, um, 1, 2, 3 apartments here, and then a, like, main house over here. Someone pointed out, like, there's never rentals that have more than 2 or 3 bedrooms, like, for big houses. So I thought it would be fun to have kinda, like, the main house rental and have that be more bedrooms. Um, I wanna do, like, a little cafe kinda setup over here, but I don't know a way to make it functional without mods. Like, I mean, you could always just go over there and make coffee, but I don't think there's a way to put a business on a residential rental lot. Just kind of silly, but I'm gonna pout about it. But yeah, so you can actually get families, like, without mods or anything, you can actually get families of up to 8 people each living in, because 'cause I'll subdivide it into 1, 2, 3, 4 apartments. It's actually one of my I think this is only the 2nd time I've actually done a residential rental lot. Usually I do I mean, I like the small lots. I am that person. Give me all of your 15 by 20 lots, and I will trade you all of my, I would happily trade away all of my big lots for that. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to look into it and see, like, I don't know offhand a mod that will let you also have, like, a functional cafe, but there's no way that there's not one. Like, this is just I need to sit down with some time and, you know, Google it, basically, or head over to Scarlett's website and find the answer. Hmm. Oh, actually, I like that better. I like this stone. I like the black stone look in there. Okay. Ooh, I do. Okay. Do you guys see the picture of the apartment I posted on? Maybe. I am Celestia. I figured out. So in theory, I know I'm live on TikTok and Twitch because I see you guys chatting on both. And I think YouTube is also running. It should be. Let's see. It looks like it is. Yeah. Yeah, so I actually wanted to this was one of my goals, and I never could do it when we lived in Germany because the internet there was so bad, so bad. So we actually, when we got here, it was kind of funny because the first time the realtor actually set us up with this company to help us do like utilities and everything, and they were supposed to find the best quotes and do all this stuff. And like I'd already been on KPN's website looking because I knew I like one of our requirements for a place is I wanted really good internet. I mean, I work on this stuff. This is my job. It's kind of a big deal. And so, but the company that was supposed to be helping us find utilities came back and said, "Oh, well, they don't have 5G there. You can just have" I don't remember what it was, like 200 megabytes or something. It wasn't fiber. And I am like, what?" And they're like, "No, KPN doesn't offer that." I'm like, "KPN does offer that." So I emailed them back and went, "Okay, so thank you so much for your help, but unfortunately, I'm gonna be going directly through KPN because I know the service is available there and your database is just out of date." And they wrote back "We are so sorry, we mistyped the address. It's been fixed now." Like, I wasn't ugly about it, but I was definitely not gonna just sit here and go, "Sure, okay, I'll just take the bad internet." Absolutely not. There was no way that was happening. So we did, I actually have the internet now that will support doing this, and as far as I can tell, no one has said anything about it being laggy, so I assume it's not, which is super exciting. Yes, it is. This was really something I wanted to do. It's such a big growth thing too. Like one of the hard things on Twitch is like Twitch doesn't show your content to people. Like you have to like go on the browse feed. You don't really get the kind of thing where you do on Facebook. Like, I mean, I have what 32K followers I think on Facebook, and like I think we've almost hit 200 on Twitch. 177. So like that's the difference in discovery. And so it's one of the things, like, so I really wanted to get it to where, uh, I could still use, like, the TikTok, and I don't know about Facebook Live. I haven't tried that one yet. I don't know if anyone actually watches Facebook Live. I'm probably asking the wrong crowd, huh? You guys are all here. I don't know if anyone woot woot, get there. Yeah, YouTube's hard one is watch hours. Like, the number of watch hours you have to get monetized on YouTube is really high. So, that does help. Like, the long format stuff is really good for that. And I might start actually making some longer form content. I don't know. It's on it's, there are so many things. I might start streaming some longer, like, co-creative time streams too, where it's just like, let's hang out and do creative time. Uh, because I can keep that running longer. Plus, I need to start working on my art more. We found out um there is a local professional art organization that I can apply to, and you actually have to get curated in, so this is like the actual profession. I'm so excited about this. Um, but that's what I want. Yeah, yeah. And that's I just need to post the longer format stuff more. Like yesterday I did a pop-up stream and we did Tiny Glade, which is oh my god, that game. If you have not played Tiny Glade is literally obnoxiously pretty. There's no other way to put it. It's just obnoxious. Um, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. It was very, very silly because I had never even launched the game before. Uh, so there was a whole lot of giggles, but it was a fun, like, play around with this and see. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna want a full I don't know if this will mess up our bedrooms too much. We'll see. We might end up going back and doing a, like, single sliding door there. Do we wanna have a back exit to our apartments, maybe? Yeah? We could have, like, a back door back here. And then have, like, a little, like, kids play area out this way. But I do love the streaming, so it's kinda one of those, like, keep growing it because it's fun, but also, it's work, so you gotta make money too. Oop, stairs are not blocked by walls. Stairs just didn't go on to begin with. Okay, kinda like that. I think that works, yeah. And then what if we did I kinda wanna do that, and then maybe, like, window boxes on this one, on the brownstone, because it's not really a brownstone, just kinda. Nice! Yeah, the money tree is a little bit broken, though. Like, you could make yes. Yeah. I do I don't know if you see my wild style one, like, if I'm doing rags to riches, I tend to make it, like, brutally hard because I don't know, otherwise it gets so easy so fast, and I don't know. I had I actually this is gonna be my what finally pushes me back to using CC. So, I once you have enough money for everything in Sims, I get bored. It's like, "Okay, now what?" I'm not good enough at creating the drama, so I get bored super fast, but, um, yeah, is a CC maker, and they make really beautiful CC, lots and lots of it, but it is all super high priced, like, in-game simoleons money, it's super high priced, and I like that because then it's like, oh, instead of, the couch that's I don't know, what's the most expensive base game couch? 5,000? Like, you could have so many more things down here, and they look good, and you're not only stuck with, like, the Victorian look stuff because that's not my style so much. Um, so I'm thinking I might do a rags to riches where the goal is to get everything to Felixandra's furniture, because that will take forever in the absolute best of ways. But they do have, like, really beautiful stuff too. Fair. Hooking up with Santa Claus. Yep, yep, totally legit. I have actually not. I have not hooked up with either Santa or Grimm. I did have a vampire marry Grimm, um, but it's partially that I don't ever like raising I don't like I don't like parenting in The Sims. I parent in real life. I don't wanna do it in game. So, they can die of anger? I didn't know that that was a thing. That's crazy. I legitimately did not know that that was a thing. I mean, I could see being a little frustrated, your spouse is hooking up with Santa Claus, there's some questions. So I knew hysterical, I did lose one sim to hysteria. I guess it makes sense, any of the emotions? Can they do with with any of them? Like, whatever super extremely sad or extremely, because playful extremely playful is hysteria, I think, yeah? I don't have the names, like, memorized. That's crazy. So good, so ridiculous. I think in this one, I wanna put a fireplace too. Just no, that definitely won't work. Let's put one of these right now. Mhm. Okay, that makes sense. I think we're gonna need stairs to go upstairs somewhere. I like how Ghost get the, "Aw, thanks for the follow, Sim." I love how ghosts get the little, like, effects from what they died from. Those always make me giggle. I think that this is working for me here. You upstairs, you go this way, you get the living room. Because I don't wanna actually connect to the apartment, so I don't want a door here. I just want this to be, like, a bigger house, basically, or more bedrooms, honestly. Thinking bathroom, and then we are definitely gonna want it downstairs here. No way. Oh, that's funny. I know if you get squished by the vending machine, you get, like, a soda can. I didn't know like, you get a little puffer fish floating around in your ghost? Thanks, Sims. Doing pretty good. We're getting some warmer weather. The caffeine is starting to kick in. Woot. The build is absolutely ridiculous. How are you doing? Oh my god. Okay, I would giggle maniacally at a fish floating around in the ghost. I think this is kind of one of those things at some point I'm gonna have to experiment with all of the ways just to kill a sim. That sounds so bad. Oh my goodness. Okay, that would be silly. I did have one almost die to the vending machine. Oh no. Colds are awful. I hate when, like, all the snuffling. It's no fun. I hope you get feeling better because that is no fun. I did get warned about Murphy beds. I think either my husband or child, I think one of them lost a sim to the Murphy bed. Um, so I avoided that trap. I love building sim. This is just it's my happy place. This is just the apartment of absolute ridiculousness because I don't know. Because we had a Pinterest image of these balconies and decided to see whether or not I could do them in Sims. That's how that happened. No, I know, like, there's never time to be sick. I don't have time for that. I got too much to do. Life does not ever just be like, "Oh, here, take a sick day." It's remarkably inconvenient sometimes, really. Alright. What do we let's see. We need to put in so then I'm thinking, come this way, and then we've got room back here for oh my god, yes. If I can't breathe, I can't sleep. I guess that alright, that sounded a little silly, but Hmm, mhm. I think we could have this be like office space basically here, and then you come back here and we can have, uh oh, we need you know what? Hold on. Let's put down the spotlights of every build. That's the mod we need. We need a mod that counts how many spotlights you've put out so that you can find them all. Yeah, yeah, I'll put it on the gallery. I can probably put it on I mean, we've got I don't think, uh, I won't finish it today. I usually upload things as either fully finished, like the way we did this one over here, where, like this was what, 2 I think 2 weeks ago, Celestra? Where we do, like, it's completely detailed inside out, play tested, ready to go. So, like, fully furnished. We can see through. Um, or I do it's what I call move-in ready, where oh, it came that one did come out, like, so good, and that is already on the gallery. Um, but the Yes, I remembered your aquarium. Did not forget. Um, or I do, like, move-in ready, where, like, if you actually move into a place, usually it has, like, the kitchen is there, depending on where in the world you live. I should say that because there are definitely places in Germany where you actually have to bring your kitchen. But generally, things like, the flooring is there, the walls are painted some kind of neutral color, and then the kitchen counters and appliances and the bathroom appliances are there. And so I actually really like building things to that point and then letting people go wild and decorate. This one, I don't know. Maybe I might do this one as a mix. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, exactly, like the starter shell. But that was let's see, this one, right? Yeah. So yeah, like this one where you've got, you can see there's the kitchen and there's the bathroom, but the rooms themselves I didn't put furniture in. I just left them. So it's either that or, go all the way absolutely ridiculous crazy and, detail everything. There is no middle ground. Um, I don't know, I might do this as like a mix potentially. Because I think if I don't know. If I go to, like, full detail furnish all of these apartments, we'll still be here working on this build in 3 weeks. So, y'all might get tired of live streaming the same apartment building. Um, I do like our little cafe idea. Even if it won't actually be, like, functional like that, we're still gonna have it because principle of the matter. Um, so I don't know, I might do hmm, maybe we'll do, like, some of them furnished. In theory, we're on an ad break. If we are, thank you for hanging out because they really do support the stream. If you have Amazon Prime, you can actually get a free subscription every month to any one channel. The trick to it is that you have to resubscribe the next month. But it's just like the one button. Hugely helpful if you could do that. I don't actually know the TikTok. Hi, Zelma. Yes. So this one is actually going to be thank you for the follow. Yeah. So this one is I've got 3 apartments. I'll definitely do, like, a move-in. Yeah, I'm not buying any more of the creator kits. Well, I mean, I'm not giving EA money at all right now, so, eh. Um, yeah, so this will have 3 apartments in it here. So we have 1 we got their floor plans, what we've been working on today. And no food or coffee ads. Oh, no. It's always when you want them, right? And then this will be, like, a rental house. And then in theory, that's gonna be like a little kind of cafe setup, even if it doesn't actually function like one. I will try really hard to remember to fix it, Celestra. I don't know what Twitch is doing. I know September is like a subscription thing, unless it's part of that. Maybe they're doing is like this whole, you get bonus subscriptions and like it's like Subtumber. That's next week. Okay, I got nothing. I don't know. This one is 50 by 40. It's so big. It's so big. Yeah. No, I can absolutely upload it as, like, the do the shell style. Absolutely. I mean, even with the ones I do with the moolah, if you, or with the moolah, if the with the maker packs, it'll show you they've actually, as far as I think, they actually have fixed the gallery now to where you can see, um, what items are actually used. It's because most of the maker packs are either couches or clutter. Like, there's not a whole lot of functional stuff in them, sadly. So, alright, I think kitchen. This will have, like, room for a nice big kitchen back here. Dining room, office, downstairs bathroom here. Yeah, and then I'm thinking that this one, yeah, we have a little covered patio right here, so we could have a little, like, grill porch patio setup going on as well right here. 'Cause I think this is our last, oops, wrong button. Yeah, I I don't know. I I have so many questions. I wish the buyout hadn't happened. I don't know, I guess I'm probably like every creator and every sim fan that's like, "I wish this hadn't gone this way." I've started doing, I've started recommending some other stuff. I'm actually not, like, a big fan of Mean Girls or Clueless, either one. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm too emotionally squishy, I get traumatized. I like, let's see. We could put, right? Uh, I think we could have, oh, we could have another, like, bay window back here. Or we could just have just a pretty view. Like, I would wanna have that. If I lived in this house, be like, "Yes, please." Why would I would want windows, right? Alright, so then if we go upstairs, we can actually finish, I think we can get, let's see, it's here. 1, 2, 3, 6. Is that what that is? 6? Yeah. I This soulmate one is so good. I do like that. Um, Hi, Ed. Nope, this is Sims 4 this time. I might poke at Paralives again. Like, I played it a bit when it first came out, but I am one of the, like, I don't know. The art style is not my jam. Nothing wrong with it. It's beautiful. It's just not what I like so much. Um, but I've noted, like, some of their patches and stuff they've been doing is just ridiculously good. So I might poke at it again. Because that's how these things work, right? Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, no. You can adjust them though, yeah? If you make your pair alive too tall, you could still adjust them, I think. Or that might have been a mod. They did make modding so much easier. I confess, I actually did not even get into gameplay because this is me, and I was building, and then I was building some more, and then I got really frustrated over, some of the little, like, building quirks that still needed to be worked on, and so then I was not building. Oh my god, yes. I absolutely agree. Cluttering in that game is an act of beauty, unlike other games that, Mhm. Yep. Concur, yes. Uh, I'm kinda just playing with, like, how many rooms I can divide this into, and it actually makes sense. Totally not the one we're playing right now. S I confess, yesterday when I was playing around with Tiny Glade, I have you played Tiny Glade, Celestra? I You can customize the walls to an absolutely ridiculous degree, like, layers of wall paint and texture to make different effects, and, I was playing with that and actually went and totally, spouted off that, "Oh my god, how am I ever gonna go back to Sims after this? Because what? This is just so crazy." It is very, very pretty. I think it's $15 maybe on Steam. I wanna say it was about that. It is completely different. Like, if you don't play people, but as far as, like, building, it's fun. Uh-huh. It it is crazy beautiful customization. Um, you can pet the sheep. I got I don't wanna tell you how long I spent figuring out how to fence the sheep because it was very silly. You can't, you can't move the sheep and you can't drag them to places. So in order to get the sheep into my little cottage fence, you basically had to, like, fence the huge area where the sheep already was, and then every time the sheep, like, would move closer to your cottage, you had to run more fence behind it and to keep kind of, like, herding the sheep. So, it was super silly, but it was fun. I definitely really enjoyed it. Um I don't know that it would have, like, the depth of play of something like Sims, like, I don't think I could spend the same kind of hours that I do in this, which honestly might not be a bad thing, let's be honest. Um, but it's got it was a really, really fun way to just kind of totally relax and do something pretty with absolutely 0 pressure for it to, like, be anything, you know? I think this'll be well, it'll be fenced for sure inside anyway. I just want something to stick right there for right now. I can see it. I know our Sims don't fall downstairs, but I always fence off stairs anyway, just because. Um, how much time do I have in Sims 4? Is this I don't know. Can I caveat this with as a content creator, it's my job? So, hold on. I think I'm over 6,000 hours. I will say, I will give myself this cop out though. I tend to turn games on and just leave them connected, but still. Um, Steam says 6,300 hours of my life. I don't wanna talk about it. I Okay, it's a $1,000,000 question. Is it my highest, though? Oh, it did finally pass Conan. Okay. My last, like, big runtime one was Conan Exiles, and that was almost 5,000 hours. Before that, I don't know, it's been a while since I had done, like, the big obsession. Before that was probably World of Warcraft, until you tell you how old I am right there. Vanilla World of Warcraft. I played WoW all the way up until Panda. Um, Although now there's building, so maybe I'll go play that again too. So yeah. I in true ADHD fashion, I tend to be the if I love it, I will play it obsessively, and if I don't love it, I'm not gonna play it all that much. I am absolutely that person. I think kind of like this. Yeah. It counts your out I guess it's, I don't know if it counts your offline hours. It should still, yeah? I would think so. Alright, so here's kinda what I was thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't really need ah. Let me see here. I mean, this could be another bedroom? Yeah, it really depends too, and again, that is the downside of modding is updates are more work because we gotta sort our shit back. But I don't know. Worth it, probably worth it. I think it's worth it. So I'm thinking so this gives it I mean, that's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, plus a downstairs. Because I put a little one right here too. That's good. Yeah. I mean, that feels like it's plenty big enough for a big family. And that layout still flows pretty well. Like, this is a funky shaped bedroom, but that's okay. And then we could put, like, 2 windows here. I'm gonna center them. Yeah, because 'cause they'll be off on inside the bedroom, but that's okay. These wouldn't have windows because inside wall, but we could put 2 here and then maybe here. Mhm. Oh, fair. Thank you. I appreciate respecting the stream. Um, no, it's difficult sometimes to kinda figure out, like, what all you wanna do. Alright, I kinda like that. Kitchen dining room area, then it goes out to our grill patio. We've got the grill kind of patio. I might do like an actual pantry right here. We have a little office set up. Uh, I actually probably don't because I so the interesting thing about being a content creator is because I am online so much putting out content, but then I also I spend so much time answering comments and talking and stuff, like, that's my I don't know. My big thing on all the platforms is I try to really respond to people, and I don't like just putting stuff out there and but by the time that I do all of that, I honestly consume very little. So I actually miss a surprising amount of, whatever the current pop culture thing is on platforms because it's like, "Eh, I'm busy, worked all day long, I'm done." So alright, what do you think, though? So we now have we have our downstairs, which we can still do I do really like the mailroom idea. I have absolutely no idea how to build a mailroom in Sims, but I think we could do it. We'll figure something out. Like our mailroom and then a fitness center and a little, like, because we could do actually, I mean, this could all be fitness center, honestly. And then this could go, like, right here, maybe be smaller. Oh, no. Oh, I know why I had it up there. I had it over there because of the thing. That's still fine, though. So if we're gonna have I believe you. I I believe you. You can DM it or put it on Discord or DM it on Discord. Um, but yeah, absolutely believe you. No. Nope. There's this I actually went and, like, I blocked a lot of the random holidays, like the Talk Like a Pirate Day and the Neighborhood Brawl Day. I didn't like the Neighborhood Brawl Day. It always made me sad. So so I went and disabled it to where now there is no Neighborhood Brawl Day. It's great. Let's see. Okay. We can have our little fitness center there. We could have our mailroom set up. Oh, because we could do, like, little package counters and stuff. This could be super cute. I mean, that's fair. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I'm gonna just, like those are not the mailboxes we'll use, but I'm gonna put them in there for right now. Have our little mailroom area. Oh, we could have, like, a little bathroom. We have, like, men's and women's bathroom right there. And then I think what I'd actually wanna do hmm. Thinking about these stairs here. Hmm. I kinda wanna have, like, I don't know, like, a hallway setup? So you're not, like, looking across into the bathroom door. Is that silly? It's probably a little silly. I'm okay with it. And then the mailroom and the gym. Oh, the laundry room. That was the other thing we were talking about, huh? Okay, maybe we do this differently instead here. Hmm. What if we did okay, hold on. Plan B. There is something to delete there, silly game. Okay, if we make laundry room here, we could have the mail room be like a long skinny room here. Uh, no, an MAIL room. Hey, Jason. Good morning. Hey, houses are always welcome in chat. Okay, here we go. So now we can put our mail room here, our laundry room, and then we can have like there's the gym. Cool. I'm impressed. I am definitely not making content for November this week. Yeah, no, totally. I was like 3 weeks ahead and then moving life. So, wait, for real? Santa Claus won the lottery? What? That's bubkus. Definitely rigged. I agree. You know what? Let's actually do this. There we go. Because this can be like a janitor's closet. Because yes, I am that person who builds those. And then we could have fair. I don't know. I guess at some point, principle of the matter, I should, do that. I actually got when I wanted to do my super sim, I totally went to the gallery and got one of the infants, the super sim infants that has all of the traits so that I didn't have to go through and get the Child of Grimm and the Child of Father Winter and I cheated. I confess. It was me. Okay. I do like this though. I think oops. Put our washer and dryer. There we go. So we have laundry room, mail room, gym, bathrooms. We can have like a little seating area. Yeah, because doesn't he have like a ton of simoleons like already? I want to say somebody told me that like it's one of the fastest ways to get rich is to go marry Father Winter, or otherwise acquire his money. All right, I think we have the residential side floor planned. Yay! I'm gonna make this one. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Santa doesn't need 1.5 million simoleons. I need 1.5 million simoleons. Or, the real life version of that would be fantastic. Thanks. So, I don't know. I think maybe the cafe, we might just do this as one story. This is that moment when I absolutely hate that we can't do right. Whew, telling me international move is not cheap. I love the Netherlands, but whew, we made choices. I don't regret them, but yeah. See, also reasons Ellie will be streaming more often and, gonna go harass more people, get more sponsors. I mean, I'll always be picky about it though, because it's me. I'm not gonna stream or put something in, recommended that isn't actually. That was part of my, when I was looking through stuff yesterday, talking to potential stuff, is like, ethically, where does this fit? This does not fit. Goodbye. Thank you, no thank you. If you don't fit our vibes in my community, you're not gonna come play with us. Let's see. It's a little bit too ooh, I kinda like that. Can we get these to where mhm, for, like, our faux cafe, even if it can't be a real cafe? Alright. Yup. No, and it was, like, that is the I had somebody warn me pretty early on about, uh, being aware of that. Like, not everyone who reaches out going, "Oh, hey, we wanna sponsor you," is actually gonna be someone you want to sponsor you. So, thankfully, I had somebody tell me suggest early on to make sure to, like, watch out for that and be aware of it, and that was really, really good advice. So, I haven't had to go back and cancel any. There's just been some I've turned down and gone, "No, I'm not gonna do that." But, like, Razer or Elgato, I am so there. I have a very funny idea. I'll tell you. There is a chair company that makes a chair that has, like, AC and heating built into the chair. It's a little over top ridiculous, and the ad I saw for it, or the creator they were working with was, like, long gaming sessions, especially, gamers, and it was a bigger guy, and he's like, "In this," and it was absolutely hilarious. But I was like, "Have they not thought about perimenopausal women?" Because let me tell you, they do talk about a market for heated/cooled chair that I could just flip at a button. Let's talk about perimenopause and hormones. I mean, we have show and tell. You could totally post it in show and tell, and we can see this rigged lottery nonsense. Alright, let's put, where's the playground stuff? I'm gonna cheat for the moment and just put I'm gonna say, like, we're gonna have a little, like, playground thing back here, and then we need parking. Let's see. We're gonna want some parking in front of the cafe, and then maybe this way? I don't know about having all of that as parking lot, but I guess it would probably, like, make sense, right? I guess it kinda does, yeah. Made it there and then have, like, let's see. We can have, like, 2 entrances areas maybe? I'm gonna have to, like, fix the parking lot. I can do it, like, I've done them a couple times, and after a minute I get it, but then there's always that time where it's like, what did I do? I did a thing." I forget what the thing was, but I also think I'm gonna change I think I might change the paint on our I kinda wanna do something fun on our coffee shop over here. Maybe not quite that mm, kinda like the red, actually. Let's see. Is there no, there's the yellow, yeah. If we did oh, that's kinda cute. I don't know. I think I wanna do I thought about it, but if we've got the little cafe here, I mean, we could. I can move the apartment building up, and then the parking is either you drive around the back of the apartment. We could do that. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see how it looks. Maybe if we nudge it, probably we could put it as close this way as we can get it. Oh, you know what? I will have to well, it goes in through the gym. Yeah, that still works. I can maybe play with the entrance back here a little bit too to make it, uh, like, work a little better. And then, like, you drive back here and have the apartment parking, like, this way. I think that's actually the one I wanted for ba, 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 ba. Nope. Streaming. They've gotten banned from the office when I'm streaming. Um, that works, and then, like, the stairs could go like, you can just walk in, or you drive around whoops, and then you could park at the there we go. You can either park here at the cafe I think maybe I'll make the entrance here on that side a little narrower. Meow. That does look better. You're right. Yeah. No, I think you're right. Oh, thanks for the follow, French. 'Cause then you could have, like, you pull in or you're just visiting the coffee shop, you could park here, but then, you live here, you park around back. Oh, yeah. That's a good thing. The bike rack thing. Of course, it's probably not called anything that's vaguely like bike, is it? I know there is one. I think it's shoot. Think it, gang. Oh, I don't remember which pack. I'll find it. Yeah. No, that would make sense. We could do a little bike rack. Or maybe the cafe parking is on this side? I don't know if you wouldn't wanna walk I think other way, actually. I think this okay, I think it needs to be more like that and less like there we go. That makes more sense. Continue if you're parking and go back there. Okay. And that keeps a better flow of traffic. And then we can have a little, like, kid crossing area here. We'll totally put a sign. Yeah, good call. I do like that way better. That was a good choice. You're epic. And alternatively okay, actually what might make more sense now? Having because because this is how this works, right? You do something, you change it, you do it again. Uh, if we take the house da, 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 or the cafe, I mean. What if we turn the cafe here and then put the cafe parking, like, in front of it? So now your parking, if you're going to the cafe, is here, and the bike rack and that stuff. Yeah. Coffee. Oh, she put a cake. Coffee delivery. We live on top of this absolutely adorable little coffee shop called Wakuli Coffee, and there are like, their big thing is, eco-friendly coffee or making coffee actually earth-friendly, and they have a cold brew that if I try to say this, I'm probably gonna butcher it. It's like Panic? I call it the panda coffee. It's not actually the panda coffee, but I called it the panda coffee. Um, but it is so good. Yes. Coffee delivery. Hubby loves me. This is supporting your content creator. So but it's like it's pistachio and vanilla spice and something, which I would have thought was really weird, but it's green, but it's actually really, really good. Mhm. I mean, I would, probably feel bad calling them for delivery because it's literally, like, down the stairs. If this is my house, the coffee shop is these 2 windows right here. I mean, we are on the 3rd and 4th floor, so, you gotta get down the stairs, but it's right there. So and I guess it's one more over. There's actually, like, a pet food store directly under us, and then there's the coffee shop, but it's tiny, like, it's probably still under the house. So, I do like this better. You were right, that was a very good call, Celestia. I love I love matcha. They have really good matcha. They actually also have a homemade chai. Oh my god. Their homemade chai is to die for. It is so good. I am a sucker for good chai. Okay. I do like this now. I think this is better because now you can kinda pull in and you can park on one of these. There we go. Or you drive around back and you park in the back because you live here. And then there's still back way I think I'm gonna play with mhm. I don't know that I would want always the entrance through the oh, but right here would work. Like an entrance through the mailroom? That would make sense, right? Come through the mailroom? Hey, homemade is good. I do like our coffee shop. So, because we live right in town, there's like, oh man, 5 or 6 bakeries, and this is dangerous for, somebody who likes carbs, AKA me. Hey, devil! I know. No, this is like I'm trying to get my schedule back going. We're getting there. So I am planning on going, like, getting our schedule back to where it was before life went absolutely crazy. We're still working on the apartment of ridiculous balconies. So, I mean, it was 9 AM for me. Oh my god, yes, it is Celestra. I am walking more. Hubby has been like, "So where'd you walk today?" So that is good. I need to build back up my knee strength after the surgery, so don't worry, I'll start later tomorrow. So, it's still experimenting, especially now, like, adding TikTok and seeing, like, how is the time of day gonna work for the different people and, you know. Oh, man, no, I had my knee surgery in December. So, I am on my, like, in theory, at this point, I can do whatever I want, and it should be, but I have, courtesy of, military medicine, I walked for 3 years on a severe injury that, had bone shards floating around in my knee, and I have no more cartilage in my right knee at all, so the last surgery, they went in basically and, like, pulled out. Oh, I didn't go do no housework, I went home, went to bed. Um, they pulled out, like, a ton of bone shards out of my knee. Um, so I am grounded from a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things I can't do now, but, uh, at this point, like, they basically went in this last time and tried to, like, scrape up the bone and make it, like, form blood clots as cushion because there is no cartilage. So but now it's like, I was super, super fit before I injured my knee, and I loved it. I love weightlifting. Cardio? No, cardio is hell. But, um, I gotta rebuild all that back up now, though. So it's back to, just gotta get it going again, slowly but surely. Ooh, this would be a pretty place for, like, lattice fence stuff. Um, but it's definitely harder. Like, once you've lost that muscle and yeah. That's the jumbo. Where's the regular waffle leaf? Is it a different color? Oh, no, it's just on the top row. There you go. That works. It's kind of like a private. Oof, a Victoria sponge chair. I don't actually know. You can. You can copy pasto everything. Copy pasto is so broken. It is beautifully broken. Um, oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. I know it's so pretty for doing little hidden, like, so pretty. Wait, no, that's not what I want. I have to come out one. Ah, wrong level. Hold on. I'm gonna come out one, go here. 3, I think is what I have up there, and then there. Oops. Beep, 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 doo. There we go. Okay. Why did you not make that into a room? Sometimes this game is very silly. What? To be honest, this is the first time I've actually gotten to play in a bit. I did a surprise stream yesterday and played Tiny Glade, but with the move and all, yeah. I've not been on the computer very much. Need nothing to delete my table. We're getting there. I'm down to 1 box in the office, so it's progress. There we go. Okay, so then these actually match the balconies up there is kind of what I was thinking. And this one, I think I might do like a little like a garden kind of setup down here. There we go. Okay. But I think we did actually manage to figure out floor plans. So that was exciting. Ah, hey, I do have the streams going now on multiple platforms. So I'm super excited about that. Yeah. I did because I want to get my grand tour gal, I do want to get her all of the degrees and stuff. So I did one full like in the dorms degree and now she's moved out. And we'll just keep going long distance. Yes! Yay! So the internet is finally good enough. I'm so excited about this. So I'm actually streaming to TikTok and YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Crazy. I'm like, I'm so excited. I don't know if that's a silly thing to be excited about, but it was right. And as far as I can tell, there's no lag. This like what I see on my side, the sound seems clear, the video seems clear, everything seems to be working. My computer's just kind of like, anyway, whatevs, I'm good. And the Dutch internet is just like, okay, your point is. I am so tickled. And then hubby brought delivery coffee. And so then everything got even better. Ooh, no, I want to go here. Invalid diagonal. Oh, it does not like that. Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. That's okay. So much better. It is like, and that's something I don't know. I guess coming from a US background, my assumption was, oh, it's Germany. They have, German technology, German engineering. Like I grew up hearing that, right? And so the assumption in my brain was, oh, it'll be fantastic, right? Because it's German engineering. It'll be great. And so for that to be so bad was just like insanely frustrating. I mean, when you say settle down, we are in the house. Uh, yeah, definitely not. No, I love the house. The neighborhood is insane. Like, I can walk to like 4 different grocery stores or 6 different cafes, or it's crazy. Oh my god, yes. There's so many boxes. So, in my defense, I did realize this is actually the first time in, um, almost 16 years of marriage that we've actually downsized the house. So this is like I think our 5th move, but it's the first time we've gone to a smaller house, which is a whole different ballgame. So we are I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. So it's a little different. So Mhm. And each time moving to a bigger and a bigger place, our last place was probably 200 square meters about, and now this one is about 140. So it was a and I wanted to downsize. Like I very much wanted to go to a smaller house, but the reality is you go to a smaller house, you have to get rid of a lot of stuff. So I went from I was absolutely spoiled. I had a dedicated sewing, weaving craft room in the attic of our old house in the loft. And then we also had the computer area separately. And there was enough space for everybody to kind of have their own thing. But now we have the one room, this room, that's the one I posted. And I have to fit all of it in here. So we have like the easel and stuff here. And then I've started putting there's I guess you guys can't quite see. Some of my looms are on the top shelf and yarn in the middle cabinet and pretty good. He found the ice cream shop. That was the priority. Yes, yeah, the harp is on this side over here. I need to get her tuned. I've got to find a shop that actually does like mastercraft instruments because she's not a she was made by a master maker in Georgia, and he passed away a few years ago, so I it's a little different because you can't put the modern steel strings on it, it needs to be the gut strings, it needs to be the softer strings and stuff, so I wanna find a shop and take it and get it like, you untune it to ship it on purpose because you don't want it super tight, but I wanna take it and get it, like go get them to restring, tighten all my strings, have a, a lo meet the locals. Oh my god, but yes, no, he that ice cream shop, I don't yes and no, it's really hard to sound bad on a harp. Like, if it was not horribly out of tune, I would show you, like, to learn to play it well, yes, but to just like, you can literally just sit there and putter and it always sounds beautiful because it's a harp. It just does. No, I do have live edition. Okay, I'm looking for I think it's this one. Which one has the hang one of these has hanging things. I mean, that's me and singing. I love music, it's just not my gift. Um, yeah, but it is so it's getting there. I managed to get all of the historical that and the sewing was the other one. Like, we do the medieval reenactment, so I have a ton of sewing supplies and fabric and things for that, but then we also do that's the one I wanted. Um, my my COVID hobby oh, that's yeah, no, that's me. I have very little sense of pitch. I like music. Um, my COVID hobby was making my own modern clothing because then I had pants that actually had pockets, like, for real pockets. All women understand that this is a miracle. Um, but now I because it is me, and the only way to do anything is to do it all the way. So I now have so much fabric. And the honest answer is I'm probably not likely to do a ton more modern sewing, just time, bandwidth, and life. And so I've still got a whole lot of cleaning out of stuff to do, but I'm getting there. So right? So, you know what? I'm wearing a dress right now, but because it has pockets, I literally just pulled the pockets. I am absolutely like John teases me. So there's a cross wrap bathrobe that it like ties on both sides and it has pockets and they're like nice, good soft pockets and it's very comfortable. And so of course I have it in like 7 colors now. And I have two of these. I have two of these dresses. So if y'all see me this in back to back, it probably is the clean one. It's just identical, but it has pockets. So I, they were out of stock of the black, so I ordered it again in the green or the like teal color. Again, it's not just pockets, it's like, useful size pockets. Because in theory, my blue jeans have pockets, but good luck. What are you actually gonna put in that? Like, some change. Not my phone, for sure. But I did. So I have, like I did all kinds of athletic leggings that all have the, like, for real actual pockets down them. And so I still have a ton of those. But because I am me and have absolutely 0 sense of balance, I bought, like, way more fabric than I actually sewn up. So Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes. Like, because it's either that, either they don't fit, and so things are just gonna fall, or you're going to not ever be able to fit anything in your pants, which is crazy. Like, why? And yet every pair of men's pants ever. But then I have, I have the hips, so there is no wearing like, hubby is like, "Well, just wear my pants." Honey, like, there's my waist and there's my hips, and the difference between those 2 things is a problem in men's pants. I have no idea. My new one is too, like, so we did the whole, when we got the new phone when we moved here because my hubby about killed his, and, but we usually, like, play pass it down. Yeah, I have those childbearing hips covered. But this is so I got the Pixel 10. Um, it is smaller than the 8, like, I had the 8 before, but it is so much heavier. Like, even though it's, like, significantly smaller. It's crazy. Why? I do like our little lot, y'all. This is so cute. You were absolutely right, Celeste, about moving the parking in back. 100%. Right? Like, I don't and also they're more and more fragile too, which is the other really frustrating part. Like, why is my phone like I remember the Nokia, right? Do you mean the Nokia flip phone where I could have ran that thing over with a car and it would just be like, anyway, whatevs. They cost so much more and yet it's so much easier to break now, which makes 0 sense. So, well, what had happened? I made choices. It is a residential rental, um, but I really wanted to put a little coffee shop on the lot too, and I don't know that it could actually like, I don't know without mods if there's a way to make it functional, as far as, like, as a business, because I don't think you can divide both as a residential rental and as a I don't think so. I mean, modded, you can do everything, um, but I can at least build it. And I know Manji can play with it that way. Um, but also no! Oh my god, your battery exploded? What? That's crazy. But if it doesn't actually function like a cafe, you could still have it as a little, like, eating area. I know you can do small businesses as a home. I just don't know about doing it as part of like, with the re I don't know if you can have the residential rental and the small business lot? I actually don't know. I have not I have not tried. Yeah, like this one, I would probably because I built it so very, very like it's 4 houses. Well, devil got an ad. But thank you for sticking through them. I know nobody likes commercials, but they really do support the stream. And thank you. Mama gotta make a living somehow. I know, and Celeste's just sad because she's not getting ads. I don't know why you're not. Like, did you get your Prime connected? But I think, like, it doesn't show up as a subscriber, and I think it shows me because I know when John talks, it usually I mean, yes. Yeah, that's the downside with the Amazon Prime one. Yay! Ad break is done. Woo! Thank you for sticking around. Yeah, that is the downside. Like, Prime will give you the free sub every month, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. Celestial, like, that's so but you because like you said you couldn't get your Prime connected before, right? I think didn't we talk about that? Like, I think. If I'm mixing you up with somebody, I'm sorry. It's possible. I thought you told me, like, you were having trouble yours wasn't, like, connecting right. Because I think I wanna say, like, I usually see it differently. When somebody has a sub, it actually shows up. Like, by your name, I see it as a little tag thing. Yeah, I don't know, because I don't think I've changed anything on my end, but I'll go back and, like yeah. Okay. I thought I remembered that, like, you were still getting the ads and let did it maybe finally connect? But it doesn't show you as subscribed, though. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, speaking of being mad at Twitch, uh, on both platforms, if you have not already, go into your Twitch settings and turn off AI training, please. Generative AI training. They snuck that in, like, seriously shady, seriously uncool, and actually flat out admitted that the reason they did it as automatically turned on is because nobody would opt in. I'm like, "Well, yeah, think?" But there is down in your security and privacy settings, there is a little setting down towards the very, very, very bottom now that is for that gives Twitch permission to use anything you type, say interaction streams, for training generative AI. Generative AI is the bad stuff, by the way, y'all. Uh, so, I'm gonna soapbox that probably every stream until whenever because it is as an artist, it is, like, the worst. Mhm. Well, and, like, AI can be a useful tool. Like, it can be it's good for data analysis. Like, you wanna dump, like, a 4,000 line spreadsheet and say, "Hey, find me these 16 lines." Cool, it can do that. Or you wanna go to Gemini and go, like, "Hey, scan the internet for da 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 da." Cool, it's good for that. But what people don't get is when you anytime you go into ChatGTP or Gemini or any of these and you go, "Make me a picture of," or "Make me a sound of that," or anything like that, it does not make something from scratch ever, period. Gemini AI does not have that capability. Like, if you message me and you tell me, "Hey, can you make me a picture of this?" I'm gonna pick up my pencil and a blank piece of paper and start drawing. Um, what AI does is it basically scrapbooks. It takes pieces of other people's work and combines them to make that picture. But the problem is that as an artist, we have 0 ability to opt out of that. So I cannot, like, stop AI from grabbing my art, period. Or just don't put it online, except, let's be honest, y'all, in today's world, if you are not online as a business person, you're not gonna go very far. Um, y you need the internet to be successful. So it is a very frustrating catch-22. But yeah, so I think I mentioned it before, and I will keep doing it. And you guys, if you're on TikTok, but you also have Twitch accounts, please, be mindful of that too, or YouTube as well. Um, as far as I know, those don't have that setting. But if you also have Twitch accounts, it is in. You click on your little picture in the top right corner, and account settings, security and privacy, and then it's like way down there. Right, and, like, the fact that they openly said we started with it as an automatically on because people wouldn't opt in. I'm like, the arrogance and the, like I was mad. Like, I Twitch does a lot of really good stuff. That was not one. Yeah. And yes, especially hands definitely, you get really weird stuff. Now, if you are using, like, Pinterest to find stuff, there is a setting buried in Pinterest where you can turn off, um you can turn off it giving you AI suggestions. It's like it's another one of those where it's, like, buried down in there, but you can actually turn it off, and that, in theory, should help that. I don't know if, I don't know if, like, Google search or some of the other search engines have something like that. Probably, maybe. That would be, like, worth poking around and looking at and seeing, huh? Mhm. I know, like, I will make jokes sometimes about I'll deliberately pick a absolutely ridiculous AI build, but that's, I don't know. I probably shouldn't, to be entirely honest, 'cause it's still encouraging the AI. I should probably stop doing that. Uh, oh, I want that a little closer. I want that to, like, fall over the edge. Oop. Ah! I have a new mouse. Who this? Let's see. There we go. My, I did run into cord management issues with my new setup because there's so many cords, and so, I totally stole hubby's Bluetooth mouse. Right, yeah, I know, and I don't, this one, maybe? I don't know, this build definitely is kind of one of the gray line areas where I could see this as a bit having been an AI, but also possibly not, because I've definitely seen real life builds that are this level of ridiculous where an architect went, "This looks like a good idea, I could do that," and, you know, so I'm not 100% sure, actually. There we go. Right? Or did you see, I posted a picture yesterday of an apartment building we were driving by, and the windows were, like, staggered. Hubby was driving, I wasn't photographing and driving, I promise. Um, I am I'm absolutely the passenger princess, I confess. But it was, like, eye twitch worthy. Right? It was absolutely eye twitch. I posted a picture on Facebook, I think, of it, because I was just like, I had to share the pain. So, sorry, not sorry. I did, I'm actually kinda proud of myself. These do, even with the floor plans, we actually did make these align pretty nicely. So, these actually worked out really well, even though all of the floor plans are different. Oh, let's see, like, I put things on buttons now, and I have to figure out where they're at. No, this one. Yeah. I would probably love interior design too. I actually was, humorously, we were there's a little barbershop down, beauty salon down the street that was redoing some stuff, and they were out there, like, moving this cabinet back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and trying to figure out how to, like, make it look good from both sides. Uh, and, it was ki we were I don't we were out walking late, and I just kind of, like, quipped off, I'm like, "Well, you should just, paint the backside black, and then you would get the good contrast there," and she just, like, stopped and looked at me. It's like, "Oh, yeah, that would work," and it was a very interesting conversation, like, "I like this stuff, I like design." She's like, "Well, we're working on, redesigning, you could trade haircuts for." design stuff. I was like, I've never thought of that, but maybe so. And it turns out, like, come back the next time I walk back and they're like painting the backside of everything black. So it worked. Yay! Yep, I will get this one up. I usually landscape before, like, even the shells, and I'll get it cleaned up a little bit too. Because, like, I know we figured out the floor plans, but usually I will go through and get it, like, I'll get the mailboxes and stuff set up. I don't know, what do you think, Sims? Do you think, like, the move-in ready version where it's got, like, the kitchen in? Okay, yeah. Oh, that's so cool, Devil. That's so thoughtful. Alright, I like that little garden area. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, dun, 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 dun. I still had the inspo saved somewhere. Yeah, this one did have a lot of, like, flower baskets and stuff on the patios. We could probably do a lot of that with base game too, that way it's oh, look at the lighting, there we go. So much prettier. Yay, welcome back. That's exciting. So much fun chaos. Aw, thanks for sharing, Taya. Taya? Yes. TikTok has, like, different things. It's very interesting because, like, uh Celestra wants the coffee. I mean, does it, hubby delivery coffee? Okay, yes. Food good too. He made me scrambled eggs this morning, so actually was gaming, but was it a good game or not? I mean, that's the important question. Ugh, not esports. Sorry. I apologize to anyone who does like esports. Nothing wrong with them. It's just not my thing. Um, no, I am not. That would have been totally lost on me too. Like, I am not the market you're looking for, people. Mhm. Same. Ooh, Devil, have you played, Tiny Glade? Oh my god. Okay, maybe what do you guys think? Do we wanna stream Sims tomorrow or stream Tiny Glade? It's so cute. It is like the ultimate builder cozy game, but it's pretty. It's not, like, cutesy? Does that make sense? Like, a lot of the cozy games are this, like, cutesy vibe. A 1-liter latte. Okay. Alright, so tomorrow we'll do Tiny Glade tomorrow. Like, and honestly, we can swap back and forth. Um, yeah, I'll stream it on tomorrow's stream then. Totally down. It was so cute. It was hilarious. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. Thankfully, Jason had played before and Jason was on, stream going, "Okay, no, push the paint button." I had no idea. Like, what am I doing? I don't know. I'm just clicking things. See what happens. I think tomorrow's is the midday one. Like, it's this time of about this time of day, I think. Is that sad? I don't remember my own schedule. I'm sorry. That's awful. I just have it. Ah! No, don't ding at me. That's too many dings. I just have them all set as alarms now. Ooh, Moonlight Peaks. Okay. I haven't seen that one. I started looking up more indie games and stuff because I like y'all have heard my spiel about I'm not gonna buy EA stuff anymore. So I was starting to look up some other things that would be still fun and the kind of stuff that we like to play. Um, I found some super cute things doing that. Like, no, Fae Farm. Okay, hold on. I'm write it down. I have not seen Fae Farm, but now I'm curious. Oh, I'll look it up. There is an upcoming one by Texel Raptor, Croakwood. I've never wanted to be a frog in my life. This was not this was not a life experience I was prepared to ever tell somebody I want to be a frog. However, I absolutely want to play this game. It looks so stinking cute. Luma Island. Okay. No, I love this because I wanted stuff to recommend to people too. So, and I love finding like the little indie creators. Oh my God, I saw one. I'm actually mad about this. I saw one that was so stinking cute. And then it turns out like the most of it was generative AI. And I was like, oh my God, you have the coolest concept and you had to go and do that. Why? Why did you have to? Because I will not recommend you doing that. I was mad. That was my very adult response. I don't know, Luma Island? Let's see. I have another window over here. I mean, it's on Steam. That looks so adorable. 1 to 4. Oh, you can play co-op too? Ooh, I like co-op stuff as well. There is a one called Fell and Sell that is my D&D nerd heart. Totally gonna play this game. I'm gonna drag the husband into it. It's basically like D&D adventuring and then turn around and sell your loot and run a little shop and build a little shop and decorate a shop that sells your loot from dungeoning. So it is peak like all of my nerd rolled into one. Right? It's one of the upcoming ones. Uh I think it's today that post goes up. Yeah, actually in about 20 minutes. Yeah. Look on Facebook in about like 20 minutes and it's got like all of the ones that I was making squeaky noises over. Bad things happen to um my Steam wish list yesterday. I was like, and that one, and that one. Oh, and that one too. And that one. Yeah. Wait, your real life house or your game house? Which one's haunted? Oh, it still won't recognize your phone number? Oh. What about using, no, what's it is it Google? I think Google will is it Google Talk that you can get, like, a free phone number to forward through? There's one because 'cause I've done it before because that's actually still how I still have my US number that way. I double if that's started happening if lights just start falling off the walls in my house, man, yeah, we're gonna have a woo, we're gonna have a moment. So that's so weird. Let's see. Okay, okay, here you go. Contact Twitch support. So apparently Twitch often fails to send SMS verification to Philippines due to regional gateway and carrier routing issues. Contact Twitch support. Submit a ticket through the Twitch help portal explaining you can't receive SMS codes in the Philippines and they can manually verify or attach your phone number via email. Or use Authy via WhatsApp if you're trying to do the two-factor authorization. Um, yeah, make sure you do the +63 and leave off the 0. You're just trying to set are you trying to do the two-factor or the, no, Authy doesn't make you pay. Uh-uh. No, 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 no. Authy should like the Authy app, because that's what I have. Like, it literally is just a because I just had to move it to my new phone. It's what I have for all of my but no, it should not making like, it's just yeah. No, I don't pay for it. I've never paid for it. Like, it's the little red symbol, like the red lock. I don't know, let's see. I can't see my camera. Too many tabs open. Like, eek. There you go. That one, yeah. Wait, is it like, I think you can get a membership, but you don't need it. I wanna did they don't they offer one double that's like a I yeah, like, I've never I wanna say they offered, like, when I first signed up, they offered a, like, if you wanna set up, if you want us to double secure your something or another's, maybe? But I don't it shouldn't cost anything, though, because it literally just stores your login and gives you the and just gives you those random codes. Huh, yeah, no, unless it maybe yeah, Twillo Authy is completely free to download and use for users in the Philippines too. It can use data like standard mobile data charges, like if you're using data. Yeah, standard features, multi-device syncing, and cloud backups cost nothing. They make their money from, business side apparently, so it keeps the consumer app free. According to the Googles. Let me sit here and try to figure out how to get let me sit here and try to figure out how to get Celestros connected. Yeah, no, there's well, and honestly, even not even necessarily from the Asian only Asian, but there's definitely app differences from like the US store to the EU store. There both what's available and, oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you gotta make sure you register as individual. Even I do that. I mean, you could try just the ticket way too. It might take a couple days, like the last time, when I did my rebrand from Ellie Sims to Ellie Antics, it took a while to get it disconnected the, front and back ends of Twitch to where, like, part of my account recognized I was already affiliate and part of it didn't. Um, and yeah, that took a wit it took a while to get sorted out because man, they kept trying to, like, send me through the automated help answers, which was super frustrating, but it did eventually get fixed. So, oh my god oh, it's already noon. I'm getting hungry. I don't know, like, if you wanna, like, we can keep bouncing on it in Discord too. I don't mind. But I think I'm gonna wrap up here for today because mama needs more caffeine, maybe more food, probably. And we'll do some Tiny Glade tomorrow then. That'll be fun. It's so pretty. And then we'll finish I'll probably work on these some more. Totally valid. Yeah. I don't know if you wanna try Authy again though, but it should not cost you anything. Like, nah. Tomorrow we will, because I'm gonna get back to our, like, regular schedule. I think tomorrow's 1 o'clock, isn't it? I'll double check real quick. Hold on. 2 o'clock. So 1400. Uh, 2 hours and 15 minutes from now? Yay! I hope so, Celestra. So it'll be I think that's 1 o'clock your time to double. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. Awesome. Yep. Yay! Alright. Y'all have a good day. About 2 hours from now. So we'll get back to doing, uh, the morning, afternoon, evening, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then, gonna kind of experiment around some other times. I have some ideas. So, bye, y'all. Yep. Yeah, that sounds right then.